I never expected the phone call that would change my life forever. It was late on a Thursday night when my friend Alex called me, his voice shaky and panicked. "You have to meet him," Alex said, almost whispering into the phone. "Detective Brick. You won't believe what's been happening." At first, I thought Alex was playing a prank. He had a reputation for exaggerating things, and I wasn't in the mood for his antics. But something about his tone unnerved me. I reluctantly agreed to meet him the following evening at a diner just outside town. The next day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, I found myself seated in a booth at the nearly empty diner. Alex walked in, accompanied by a man who looked like he had stepped out of a noir detective novel. He wore a trench coat, a fedora tilted low over his forehead, and carried an air of quiet authority. "This is Detective Brick," Alex introduced him. The detective nodded curtly and slid into the booth across from me. His eyes were sharp and piercing, as if he could see right through me. "Alex tells me you're a skeptic," he said, his voice deep and gravelly. "I wouldn't say that," I replied, shifting uncomfortably. "But I do like to see things for myself before I believe them." Brick leaned back and studied me for a moment. "Good. Skepticism is healthy. But there are things out there that don't care whether you believe in them or not. They exist regardless." That's when Alex started to explain why he had brought me here. For the past month, strange things had been happening in his apartment. At first it was small, lights flickering, items going missing, and faint whispers in the dead of night. But things had escalated. He had woken up one morning to find deep scratches on his bedroom walls, as if something with claws had been trying to get in. Alex had called the police, but they dismissed it as a prank or his imagination. That's when someone recommended Detective Brick. "What kind of detective are you?" I asked, trying to mask my skepticism. Brick smiled faintly. "Let's just say I handle cases that don't fit neatly into the realm of the ordinary." What happens next will haunt you. Watch the full story now on Frightful Murmurs.